70% chance of survival. That's the number John Krause's doctor gave him when he was diagnosed with acute myeloid leukemia. Jokingly, he told me he would have preferred that survival rate to be 90%, but he is confident that he would pull through no matter what the estimate.
My motivation was, all right, I've got to be there for my wife and kids. I've got a career. I've got all these things that, like, I'm too young. It's not my time to go, right?
In 2014, John Krause was a father of 3 with a 4th on the way when the doctor diagnosed him with acute myeloid leukemia. His treatment required 7 days of 24-hour chemotherapy. He had family and friends helping him the whole way, and he also underwent a stem cell transplant that his younger brother donated, and he stayed in the hospital for another 30 days. For 5 years, John was in the clear, but his battle wasn't over yet.
My cancer did relapse, so I was going through great things. Everything was great. But then it also happened in 2020 again, in 2021 again.
John's cancer made its comeback for round 2 and 3.
I'll tell you, it was a punch in the gut. It really was, because it didn't feel the same. It wasn't the same symptoms, anything like that. It was very different.
For a brief moment, John's positive attitude toward treatment took a hit.
Can't even believe it that I'm sitting in this hospital bed right now.
I was actually very mad.
Yeah.
I was mad. I wasn't like, I was sad, but I was like more like not happy about it. I'm like, I was just disappointed and mad.
But he never wavered.
Well, if I'm meant to be here and do this, I'm just going to beat it again. Just going to beat it again. So we went to eventually, after a couple days here in Hartford, we went to Dana-Farber. And that's what my doctor said. They're like, so much has changed in the 5 years in medicine. I'm like, fantastic. I love it.
And an unlikely source of inspiration helped spur John on.
And my doctor, I met my new doctor, and she put cure on the top of my paperwork. When I know there's no actual physical cure for what I had, I found belief in that. I just saw her the other, like a few months ago for my follow-up, and I thanked her for that.
Krause celebrated his 50th birthday on September 17th and says he's healthier than ever. John also started Team John, an organization dedicated to helping those in an immediate crisis where a loved one is lost or displaced due to sudden illness or accident. Team John also raises funds for stem cell research at Dana-Farber Cancer Institute. Krause aims to use his glass-half-full mentality to pour up some hope for the next person.
Although you can't sit here and worry that it's going to come back maybe someday, scratch that. Like, anything bad could happen. I mean, we all see the news every day of what's going on in this world. You could pass tomorrow for whatever. I mean, it doesn't matter. So don't worry and stress and dwell on like the what ifs, about the crystal ball, about cancer coming back. Just be grateful for every stinking day that you have with your family and your friends. Like, that's where I am now.
Team John will be hosting a golf tournament on October 17th in Bloomfield. The money goes toward the organization, as well as Blood Cancer United. Blood Cancer United's annual Light the Night is back this year on October 9th. This year's walk takes place at a new location. That's at Rentschler Field. You can register to walk by scanning the QR code on your screen or by heading to the URL on your screen. Our very own Matt Scott will be the master of ceremonies for the walk that celebrates, honors, and remembers those lives that have been touched by blood cancer. If you would like to join the cause, we have a link on our website at fox61.com. In the studio, Glenn Kittle, Fox 61.